Hello everyone, this is Reverend Naoya of Los Angeles Gedatsu Church. At the third Sunday of August, we hold and celebrate the Benzaiten, or Water God service, to show our appreciation for the immeasurable blessings we receive from the water. Everyone knows that water is necessary for survival, but do you know how much water we actually use every day? It's estimated that the average American uses about 80 gallons of water every day. Roughly 40 gallons are used in the bathroom for taking showers and flushing toilets. We spend another 40 gallons for laundry, cooking, and washing dishes. Moreover, we consume tons of water indirectly. For example, it is said that a quarter gallon of water is required to produce 1 calorie of food. So we need 4,000 gallons of water to produce just 2 pounds of beef. And 10 gallons of water are needed to make 2 pounds of white paper, for example. So when we consider everything around us that requires water in some way, it is unbelievable how much we rely on water. So now let's consider about our bodies which contain a lot of water. It is estimated that 60% of an adult's weight and 80% of a newborn's weight is body fluid, including blood. In other words, I'm about 170 pounds, so my body contains about 13 gallons of fluid. It is not too much to say that our bodies are made of water. Physical performance begins to decline when there is just a 2% loss of body fluid. Headache and exhaustion occur when we lose 4 to 5%. If we lose 10% of body fluid, which is about 1.3 gallons of fluid, serious reactions like fainting and convulsions happen. In worst case, we die. Thus, water is indispensable for us to live a healthy life. You now see how important it is for us to pray and show our appreciation to water itself and to the Benzaiten, or water god, which controls the function of water. If you are not familiar with the Benzaiten water god, let me explain. So Benzaiten originated from the Hindu goddess Sarasvati, as shown in this image, the personification of a sacred river. When Buddhism spread from India and China to Japan, this Hindu goddess evolved into Benzaiten. She is often depicted holding a traditional Japanese stringed instrument called biwa. So Benzaiten is originally the goddess of the river. In ancient agricultural Japan, rivers were very important for the growth and harvesting of crops. So the Japanese people enshrined Benzaiten, hoping for plentiful water supplies. As time went on, the recognition of Benzaiten as a god of water extended to bodies of water like lakes, ponds, islands, and the seashore, so Benzaiten was enshrined in those locations too. Also, because the flow of a river creates a whispery and soothing sound, Benzaiten has been worshipped as the god of entertainment and musical and artistic talent. In fact, the zai in the Benzaiten means talent. Similarly, Benzaiten's zai also relates to wealth. So Benzaiten is also known as the god of money and wealth. So when we honor Benzaiten, we often offer eggs on our altar. Why? It is because the servant or messenger of Benzaiten is a snake, whose favorite food is eggs. Benzaiten and the snakes are related closely to each other. In Japan, a snake, especially white snake, is considered a symbol of good luck. I heard a story about an American Gedatsu member who once found a white snake. When he told Bishop Kishida about it, the bishop said, "Go to casino as soon as possible without telling anyone. You get lucky." So I think it was 4 or 5 years ago, I saw a snake at the Sacramento Gorge when I was there for the festival. I remembered the Asian sensei's word, and coincidentally, we went to the Red Hawk, which is an Indian casino, for the buffet dinner with other ministers. So after dinner, we spent about 1 or 2 hours at the casino. So guess what? I lost money. Maybe it was because the snake was not white. So if you want to try, please do so with your own responsibility. Anyway, Bishop Aidan Kishida felt the active presence of the water god in America at Yosemite National Park, and he enshrined Benzaiten in Mirror Lake. We used to hold a bus tour to Yosemite for a Benzaiten blessing every year. Bishop Okano told me that he also joined the tour 3 times, and all 3 days were blessed with rain showers. So he thought that Yosemite was a very spiritual place. Well, it is sad to hear about the forest fires in the Yosemite area that have occurred 2 years in a row, and of the severe drought that California is experiencing. I'm glad that we are holding this Benzaiten service today to offer our appreciation to water. I hope this will be a good opportunity for everyone to truly realize the importance of water. In Shintoism, God is called Kami. Ka means fire, and Mi means water. Kami, or God, is fire and water. Fire is related to the sun, indicating the sky and the heaven. Water, on the other hand, is related to the ocean and the earth. Therefore, fire and water are expressions of the universe. Fire burns up from the ground to the sky, and the water falls from the sky to the ground. Fire and water together create atmospheric circulation. So this is a movement of the universal law. Again, Los Angeles often experiencing severe drought conditions. The air is dry and the UV levels are extreme. On the other hand, Japan, which is my own country, is very humid and is being hit by heavy rains and flooding. I worried about the imbalance of water and fire. I strongly felt that we have to learn something from this extreme weather and improve the situation for the future of our Earth. we hold the Benzaiten service in August, and we hold the Saitogoma fire ceremony at our fall festival. Water and fire, the gods of nature and blessings of the natural world. Let us continue to show our appreciation through our daily practice of conserving water so that everyone can continue to have these vital resources and benefit from them equally. I'd like to conclude my talk today by sincerely praying for your continued happiness and health. Thank you very much. Bye.